Typhoon Nesat, also known as Neneng in the Philippines, continuing to impact northern Luzon, extending out through Taiwan as well and across the Batanes Islands. Also, we have another area back here towards the east. I'm going to talk about that here in just a minute and the potential of development as we go ahead into the latter part of this week. Right now, though, Nesat is a typhoon. It did intensify as we went ahead through our day on Sunday, up to about a Category 1 on the Saffir-Simpson scale, and pressure now getting down to about 985 hectopascals. This is according to JMA, but WestPacWx has upgraded this to a typhoon, and they're the ones really getting impacted. In fact, take a look at these photos out of Cagayan.
There's a robe. This is what had happened for the almost 24 hours heavy rainfall. See.
Apari, the Cagayan River, topped its bank. Santa Ana series flooding has also been taking place, as well as a lot of low-lying municipalities along the coast, even over towards the Ilocos Norte into the mountains. Landslides have also been reported here from this storm system. Also, parts of Taiwan continuing to see the heavy precipitation too, as that precip wraps around and slams into the mountains there. This is look at the Dvorak estimates, satellite estimates on this storm system. It did peak and spike up in that intensity here on Sunday, up to about 75 knots, sustained according to the advanced Dvorak estimates. And yeah, I mean, straight up typhoon, clear eye defined in the center of circulation with this storm system. You had a lot of that robust convection. Now it is going to continue to work towards the west. Some dry air is filtering into it, and that's going to keep places like Hong Kong dry, albeit breezy, and still looking at the high winds back towards the east, impacting Taiwan as we go through Monday and the Tuesday. Dry air also going to wrap around and improve conditions for Monday and Tuesday for the Philippines. And then we watch our storm system head off towards Hainan, impacting there. And yeah, it could be another round of rainfall, unfortunately, for central Vietnam, Da Nang area. They are still recovering from the devastating floods that Sangka brought here just last week. So that would be a very bad scenario to take place here. Closer look at the Philippines, though, and also southern Taiwan. You still have that precip wraparound slamming into there, but you do have those improving conditions, though, as we go ahead through a Monday and into Tuesday for Luzon. All right, so, of course, watching this storm system, the very big impacts on that for much of southeastern Asia and eventually over there towards Vietnam, the Indochina Peninsula. Let's talk about the Mariana Islands, though. Seeing scattered showers out there for you, and we have a big old robust area of convection, which in the extended forecast, this area could move towards the north and hit a favorable location for tropical development. In fact, according to Picasso, the 21st to the 27th, we could have something form out here, extending from the east coast of Luzon back towards just south of Okinawa. Now, there is some disparity in the guidance here, guys. And a lot of people have been asking, hey, there's social media people out there saying the GFS long range is going, whoa! Yes, but there's a lot of caveats here. Let me explain. First off, this is the ECMWF Wednesday and a Thursday. We're pulling back the picture. Here's our broad area of circulation. Nothing terribly organized. This is the GFS, on the other hand, showing something very organized heading into next weekend. I mean, just straight up, this is like a potent storm system, right? We're talking like Cat 4 typhoon out here off the southern Japanese islands. A lot of people are sharing this photo with no context. I want to show this to you. This is the same model, but the ensemble. And remember chaos theory? That is just showing you kind of the average of the ensemble here. But one little bit of difference, one little change in the initialization of this could mean nothing, could mean something, could mean something different. And the ensemble, there's our first storm. There goes Neneng off here towards the west, kind of fades out near the coast of Vietnam. Here comes our second area, kind of spins up there, and it just shoots everywhere. Says something could develop. Yeah. But the confidence is low, guys. And considering how weak the ECMWF is keeping this, and also considering how disorganized it is at this particular moment, I would say, let's hold our breaths on this. Let's continue to watch this area, and we'll see how it develops. Anyways, here's a look at the rainfall accumulations. We still have that precip with the cold surge also hitting Okinawa, Taiwan as well. And then there's the ECMWF trying to develop and bring some more showers there for the northern coast of Vietnam. Here's that cold surge, by the way. Whew, that is just going to bring just a absurd amount of cooler air towards the west coast of Japan, eastern areas of China, and definitely some rough surf. If you're a surfer in Okinawa, you're probably going to have some decent waves coming in from the north and eventually the east later on this week. All right, here's our flyover as we go ahead into Monday. For the Philippines, still got that southwesterly flow across Luzon or Visayas, and then some improving conditions though back towards the north. It's that dry air kind of filters in behind Nesat, also known as the Neneng here. All right, big thanks for everybody on Patreon who also continues to support this channel. Can't thank you guys enough. Always appreciate the feedback as well. But you know, if you guys want to support the channel, check out their Patreon here. You see Gary, Ray, Richard, David Oakes, Dave Ledger. Those are all Typhoons. These guys donate $6 a month. You could be like our Super Typhoons like Garmin. I gotta give you a shout out every single time. Always supporting this channel in a very big way. So thank you very much. Also Patrick, Rich, Ron, Tammy, Ivory, Joseph, Tracy, Rusty, Red J, Drew. All our Super Typhoons, as well as everybody on this side of the list. I try to give you guys a big shout out here every now and then. So thank you so much for the continued support. I actually just ordered some new lights. I'm getting a little on a tangent. It's near the end of the update, but new lights just came in on Patreon because one of them, if you noticed, sometimes near the end of the updates, I don't edit it out because it happens periodically. One of my lights keeps on just shutting off. The switch on the back broke on me. So, you know, these pieces of equipment are not cheap. This is actual studio light, and it's just the support you guys give here on Patreon is the reason why I'm able to afford these things, to be able to keep on doing these updates. Not to mention, you know, just the obvious graphics behind me here, which cost money in themselves. The computer equipment, everything else that works with it is TV level stuff. So you guys' support is the reason why. Anyways, that's my tangent for now. Stay safe.